Today we're diving into 10 powerful habits that, in just 1 week, sparked incredible changes in my life. I know what you're thinking. Can such transformation happen so quickly? I wouldn't believe it either if I hadn't experienced it myself. These aren't your usual self-help tricks, but deep, practical habits that brought clarity, calm, and real growth. From struggles to breakthroughs, I've tested each one, and the impact has been life-altering. So grab a coffee, settle in, and stick around, because by the end, you'll have actionable, realistic steps that you can start today, complete with some personal stories that show just how powerful these habits can be. Let's jump in. Habit 1. Practicing daily gratitude. This habit was simple yet incredibly uplifting. Each morning I started listing 3 things I was grateful for, from big accomplishments to small moments of joy. Reflecting on the positives grounded me and shifted my focus toward abundance, making challenges feel more manageable. It's easy to get caught up in the stresses of daily life, but gratitude brings us back to what's truly important. If you're feeling overwhelmed, try writing down a few things you're thankful for each morning. You might be surprised by how much lighter and more positive it makes you feel. Habit 2. Journaling. Journaling was something I'd always thought of as just for deep thinkers, but dedicating 10 minutes each night to write about my day changed everything. I started with simple notes about what made me happy, what I struggled with, and soon it became a space for real self-reflection. The habit revealed patterns in my thoughts, fears, and desires. One night, after a particularly stressful day at work, I wrote down everything I was feeling, and it brought clarity and peace. I even started jotting down 3 things I was grateful for each day, which helped me shift focus from what was lacking to what I already had. It's a grounding habit that's as therapeutic as it is insightful. Habit 3. Setting a daily intention. This was a small but profound change. Every morning, I take a few minutes to set a single intention for the day, like practice patience or focus on gratitude. It created a mindful approach to my day and reminded me of my priorities when things got hectic. I found myself more focused, grounded, and in tune with my actions. Setting an intention doesn't have to be complicated. Think of it as giving your day a purpose or a theme. It can be a powerful anchor in moments of stress. Habit 4. Waking up early. The first game changer was simply waking up earlier. I used to be a late riser, hitting snooze until the last minute. Mornings were rushed and chaotic, setting a hectic tone for the whole day. But when I challenged myself to start waking up at 5 a.m., things changed, and fast. Those first days weren't easy, but by day 3, I began to feel the calm and quiet that came with the early hours. There's something almost magical about having the world to yourself as it wakes up. With those extra moments, I could stretch, meditate, and plan my day without feeling rushed. Even watching the sunrise felt grounding and gave me a renewed sense of gratitude. If you're not a morning person, try setting your alarm 15 minutes earlier each day. Those small steps toward an unrushed start will pay off in ways you can't imagine. Habit 5. Daily exercise. The second habit that shifted my life was committing to daily exercise. I wasn't a fitness fanatic and used every excuse to skip workouts. I'm too tired, there's no time, you name it. But 1 week I decided enough was enough. I started with just 20 minutes each day, mixing up light jogs, yoga, and simple strength exercises. Initially my muscles ached and I felt exhausted, but by the 4th day I was waking up with more energy, my mood brighter, and my focus sharper. Exercise became less about calories and more about a daily dose of self-care. It was a moment to connect with myself, leave behind stress, and tune in to my own needs. Habit 6. Mindful eating. Mindful eating was a small change that had a big impact. I used to eat quickly, often while on my phone or laptop, barely paying attention. But when I committed to eating without distractions, I realized how much I'd been missing. By setting aside screens and slowing down, I began to taste and enjoy each bite, noticing the flavors and textures as though experiencing them for the first time. Eating slowly helped me recognize when I was full and naturally reduced overeating. This mindful practice brought gratitude and awareness to my meals, helping me connect with food in a healthier, more fulfilling way. Habit 7. Practicing self-compassion. The final habit was a lesson in self-compassion. Whenever I stumbled or faced setbacks, I tended to be hard on myself. But instead, I started reminding myself to be as kind to myself as I would to a friend. Whenever I made a mistake, I'd pause, take a breath, and remind myself that it's okay to not be perfect. Self-compassion became a powerful tool in my growth, helping me recover from setbacks faster and with more resilience. Remember, progress isn't a straight line, and self-kindness goes a long way. Habit 8. Decluttering my space. I'd underestimated how much clutter in my physical space was affecting my mental space. I started by setting aside 10 minutes each day to clear one area of my home, a desk, a drawer, or a closet. As I decluttered, I felt a sense of relief and clarity, noticing how much easier it was to focus and relax. Having a tidy space gave me a calm, clear environment to start and end my days. If you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or distracted, try small decluttering sessions. It's amazing how much peace a clean space can bring. Habit 9. Limiting screen time. Limiting screen time was one of the harder habits to tackle. Our screens have become our lifelines, but I realized they were draining my energy, affecting my sleep, and distracting me from the present. I set a daily limit of 1 hour for non-essential screen use, which was tough but enlightening. Suddenly I had extra time to read, go for a walk, and reconnect with forgotten hobbies. I even found my sleep improving as I left my phone out of my bedtime routine. Reclaiming that time helped me be more present, more engaged, and less anxious. If you're struggling to cut back, start by setting small limits and see how it feels. Habit 10. Learning something new. Every day, whether it's reading a few pages of a book, listening to a podcast, or trying out a new skill, committing to learning each day brought a refreshing sense of growth. I realized I was often stuck in my routine, and by setting aside even 10-15 minutes for learning, I opened myself to new ideas and perspectives. It could be as simple as a few words in a new language or watching an educational video. Learning daily keeps your mind sharp and adds a little spark of excitement to each day. It's a reminder that growth doesn't have to be big or immediate. It's in those consistent small steps. Each of these 10 habits has been transformative in its own way, contributing to a more mindful, balanced, and fulfilling life. If any of these resonate with you, try incorporating 1 or 2 into your week. Start small, embrace the process, and remember, it's about progress, not perfection. Share your thoughts below. I'd love to hear which habits you're trying, or if you have questions on how to start. And of course, if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more life-changing insights. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Remember, small steps can lead to massive transformations. See you in the next video, and keep being awesome. Thank you for joining us today on Ancient Wisdom. If you found value in these timeless teachings, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe for more insights from the ages. Stay wise and see you in the next one.